Okay, guys. So I'm not sure if you all heard what's going on with Wendy Williams, but according to BET.com, the 54-year-old announced pretty much her leave regarding on social media, and she stated that it points to health concerns as the primary reason that she needs some time off. So she stated that she is going to take off for a significant amount of time on her show. As Wendy Williams Hunter previously shared, she fractured her shoulder and has been on the mend, her family wrote, which was shared as a picture on her Twitter account. Over the past few days, Wendy has experienced complications regarding her Graves' disease that will require treatment. Wendy will be under strict supervision with her physicians, and as part of her care, there will be a significant amount of time spent in the hospital. And despite her strong desire to return to her show, she is taking a necessary extended break from her show to focus on her personal and physical well-being. Wendy thanks everyone in advance for their well wishes and for respecting her and the Hunter family's privacy at this time. In a statement from DeMar Mercury, for over 10 years, Wendy has been a vital part of the DeMar Mercury family. We wholeheartedly support Wendy in her decision to take time off as she needs, and we welcome her back with open arms the moment she is ready. The Wendy Williams Show will air repeat episodes the week of January 21st, so this upcoming week, and will produce original episodes with a variety of hosts starting that following week, which is January 28th. So, Jen, do you think this is real, or do you think that, it's just a cover-up for what's happening with the baby mama drama? Or do you think it could be a combination of both?
I do believe it's a combination of both. I do feel like Wendy's at a point to where she has made a career out of, exploiting, other celebrities and their relationship. Yeah. And I feel like she does not want to come to terms with hers publicly crumbling. So it may have something to do with that. And, I do feel like she's suffering from some sort of mental illness. I don't know if she's having a nervous breakdown, if she's back using drugs. But I do feel like
somebody I know told me that she's using drugs. Mm-hmm.
Somebody that you know told you that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they don't know her, but, they were just like, you could just tell by her actions how she looks.
Oh, by
it definitely looks like she looks like she's back on drugs heavily. Drug addicts know when, or people who have used drugs in the past, they know when other people,
that's what I was going to say.
Are on drugs, so.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. Maybe, an addict would definitely know, or somebody who once was could definitely spot. Because I've had family members like that who, at one point were on drugs, and we'll be in public. Like, for instance, we were at a restaurant one time, and it was like, that girl is high as hell, and not high on weed, high on some other shit, and I didn't notice it, and but yeah, they knew, they said she was just super speedy and back and forth, and they was like, yeah, she's tripping right now,
she's tripping.
But yeah, I hope that she but I hope that she gets the help that she needs, for real, because I mean, Wendy Williams, we talk a lot of shit, but I mean, she is, a talent and, a force, and, I would hate for everything to fall apart. I do want her to leave that man. He out here with a whole woman pregnant, and, she's the neighbor and all this crazy shit. And, he's planning to divorce and leave her, and I hope that he's not able to get a dime from her.
Right.
But, yeah, no, that...
But we know that probably won't happen. This was... When I think when Wendy Williams, she got on the show. Yeah, because I'm like, this is something that she started when they were, they were already a couple. This was way after the radio show and everything else. So I'm sure, and, with hers is his, unfortunately, for the situation. So, and that's probably why she doesn't, want to divorce him, because it's like, well, shit, if I divorce him, I'm going to lose half my damn money, possibly even more. If he come up with receipts like,
right,
oh, well, I'm going to do this. And I take, yeah.
My thing is, it should be some sort of clause though in prenuptial agreements where
I'm like, it's called a prenup. That's the clause.
But to where if it's because I'm sure even in prenuptials, the person is getting something. It's not completely, they're walking away broke. They're just not getting 50-50. They may get like a several million and some sort of like severance package where it's just like we're just gonna leave you with this. Whatever you make of it is what you make of it. But I feel like, child, with affairs and infidelity, yeah, especially if it's a person who isn't the breadwinner,
right,
they should be walking away with nothing. Yeah,
not a damn thing.
Nothing. I'm sorry, honey. You the one that fucked this marriage up, not me.
Yeah.
So
not me. And I agree, 100%.
But
I agree.
But as far as Wendy Williams, I hope that she gets everything in order and together. Do you think they're gonna end up pulling the show eventually?
Do I think they're gonna end up pulling the show?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? I hope not.
Yes.
I don't really watch the Wendy Williams show, but when I do watch it, every single time it's absolutely entertaining. I always learn something new. It's funny the way she reacts to things. I be sitting up there like, Wendy, hey, dancing and jamming and all of that. So I hope they don't pull the show, but ultimately I feel like it's determined on when she comes back. Like, she needs to take a couple weeks off, a month off. Maybe they can, get new people on there and, it won't be as, fun. It won't be as, joyful. But if they get somebody on the show and they are, the views are really, sparking and they hitting and people are really enjoying these new individuals, they may just, she may just be canceled. As far as the Wendy Williams show, they may rename it and it may become a different type of show, which, ultimately means that show was pulled, So I really feel like it really is up to how long she needs off. If you're taking a 6-month break, like people in that type of industry, shit just, it moves around so quickly. People, they forget about you so fast. So I just hope that, like you said, she get her things together. She figure out what she's going to do with her family. And if, she's going through that divorce, like, she needs to hop on that damn show and be like, yeah, talk about her situation. Like, yeah, my husband, he's a bitch-ass nigga. He stood up there. He was fucking around. This is what's going on. Put that shit out there because nobody likes for their information to be put out on blast without them telling people what's going on, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something's going on with me and my husband, I don't want to find out from somebody else. I prefer to know from him and then me tell people what's going on. I don't want to hear that shit from somebody else. So I feel like in that same situation with her, you know what I'm saying, tell people what's going on because all it is a bunch of different allegations. People don't know what's really happening for sure. So I feel like if she tells people what's going on, that's probably going to be one of the best viewed shows that there is, and she's going to be right back popping. But if she's like, all timid and don't really want anybody to know what's going on because she still wants this shit to work, even though he has a whole entire kid on the way, it's just like, and then she still keeps it a secret because we all know what happened with that last episode. Not the very last one, but one of the prior episodes where she was just like, yeah, don't worry about my husband. We're good. People need to be focusing on their own. It's just like, come on, sis. We all know what's happening, so, and it's not a good thing. It sucks, but put that information out there so nobody else can really, talk about what's happening in your life. You know what I'm saying? You can tell people what's going on and keep that shit moving because guess what? Next year or the year after, nobody's going to give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to see what happens. Yep.